everybody, it's Tony, and welcome to the Music Room Live for another edition of Vinyl Show and Tell. Now, if you haven't been here for a Vinyl Show and Tell before, it's pretty easy. We just get a brand new record, we open it up, and we tell you all about it. From the artwork to the liner notes, what's included, what's not included, and most important, it was worth your time and your money. So, without further ado, today's episode is about the new Katy Perry record, Smile. So before we get into the record, I just want to thank you so much again for being here. I know there's hundreds of thousands of videos here on YouTube you could be watching, and we're so grateful that you're watching this. If you like what you see, please consider clicking that subscribe button down below. That way you'll always be notified of our latest videos, and you'll have our utmost gratitude and appreciation. Thank you so much. You can also check us out online at themusicroom.me for lots more content, interviews, photos, and cool videos. Alright, enough of the plugs. Let's get into Katy Perry's new record, Smile. So, we love rock and roll, we love country, and yes, we love pop music. So we want to make sure that we celebrate one of the ultimate pop divas, Katy Perry, with her new record here, Smile. Now, I have to say that this record caught my attention before I heard any of the music, and it was simply because of the marketing campaign behind it. Check out the cool cover there. It's Katy Perry in a clown nose. It was really cool because all of the marketing on Facebook and her website, everything you saw, revolved around this theme. And I thought that was really cool. It grabbed my attention and it worked. It made me want to check out this record, and I'm so glad that I did. So before we get into any content or anything like that, a review of the record, let's take a look at the vinyl itself. And you can tell whether or not this one's worth your money or whether maybe you should just get the CD or download of the record. The copy that I have is the Target exclusive. Included an extra bonus track and a voice message from Katy. So this one is a little different than the one you may see on Amazon or in your local record store. But that's okay. Everything else we're going to talk about is going to be the same. So without further ado, let's crack this open and see what's inside. First off, you'll notice it is a gatefold. That right away is a cool thing for us. We love gatefold records. And here you can open it up and see some really cool artwork inside, some photos of Katy, kind of in the process of getting pied. If you want to take a look at that, getting a pie in the face, 4 different pictures. That's kind of fun. I like it. It goes in with that whole theme of the clown, of the circus. So dig the gatefold, very cool. So far so good. Let's see what's inside. So we pull it out, and we have a nice sleeve with a couple different photos here. So show you guys those photos. Looks like we have lyrics, which is always a really cool thing. We appreciate that. So this is definitely cool. So another good plus for the record here. Let's open it up and see what the vinyl itself looks like. It's really cool. So in keeping with the album cover colors and things, we have a nice deep blue vinyl. Now I can't tell you that this blue was exclusive to the Target exclusive. Any other copies is a bone white vinyl. I have not seen that, but I'm going to assume it's very nice as well. And I like here in the center of the album, if you guys can't see this on the video, I'll make sure we take some pictures. It is a pie. So the pie that Katy Perry got in the face in the gatefold is on the center of the album. So a very nice touch. Again, I really like the little things they did here to tie everything together. So you have the pie here, you have the gatefold with her getting the pie in the face, you have the clown. So very, very well done. Nicely done. Capitol Records, Katy Perry. Now, we have this very nice sleeve. We're going to keep that separate, and we are going to put this in a nice white paper sleeve for protection. I'm going to do that right now just to practice safe vinyl keeping. Alright, so we have it in our white sleeve. Our nice sleeve here is going to be protected, not going to get any rings on it, and we're going to set these off to the side for right now. So, there's one last thing I want to check And looking at this vinyl, we're going to open it in here. And if you haven't checked me by now, alright, so the one downfall, there's no download card. Anytime I buy vinyl, I want that little download card. Because you know you can't take your vinyl with you on the road. Now obviously we can stream, we can do all that stuff, but I love to have my own copy on my phone. So no download card, so I can't give this one full marks, but pretty darn close. So I'd say based on the nice gatefold, on the nice sleeve, on the colored vinyl, I'm going to give this one an A-. See what a difference that card would make you? It could be an A+ release, but I think Katy Perry will be okay with it. So A- on the vinyl packaging alone. The marketing behind it is awesome. I love it. Well done there. So Katy Perry can breathe a little easier. The music room digs the vinyl packaging. I have to admit, this record is a little different than things we normally buy on vinyl. This is my first Katy Perry purchase. But like I said, I mean, it was the whole marketing behind it that caught my attention, that made me think, I want to pick up this vinyl and see what it's like, and I'm so glad, and the good marketing worked. I'm going to say that I think a lot of artists can take a lesson out of Katy Perry's playbook here. Put your time and effort into your release. Market it well. Put the little extras in. Put the sleeve in. Make things flow. I mean, this is a great example of how artists should be doing vinyl. They complain so much that nobody buys physical music anymore. Give us a reason. I'm telling you right now, just on the packaging alone, the way that they put this all together, it's already worth a purchase. Alright, so spoiler alert, don't leave me, stay with me. We're going to talk more about the record, the music itself, but I'm telling you, this is a prime example of how artists should be doing vinyl, how they should be doing physical music to make people actually want to buy it, right? Nothing worse than getting a kind of sloppy, lazy release. I think we've all been there before, we've all done it, and it's not good. Let's talk about the content of the record, okay? Like I said, this is the first time I've ever bought a Katy Perry record and listened to it from front to back. So, let's get into the songs themselves. Now, I want to say that I really like this record for a lot of reasons. And one of the reasons that I really appreciate this record is the fact that if you look at your liner notes, and kids, if you're streaming this, you're not going to get these liner notes. If you're downloading this, you're not going to get these liner notes. That's why we love physical music. But if you look at the songs, they're all written by Katy Perry. Now, obviously, she probably has co-writers and things like that, but she has her mark on every one of these songs, which right away, I love. I love when an artist writes their own music. And through different things that I've read and things that I've heard, Katy Perry's had an up and down roller coaster for these past 2 years. And these songs come out of that turmoil, out of the good, out of the bad, and she put this collection of songs together. If you get the Target exclusive, there's something on here that's very cool. It is a message from Katy. It is the second to last track on the B-side. And basically it's Katy thanking her fans, Katy Cats, as she puts it, for their support over the years. And she gets very, very honest about this record and about the past 2 years of her life and the good things and the bad things. And kind of opens up about making this record, and very intentionally set out to put out a collection of songs to chronicle those 2 years. I love that. I love when that's more thought and more feeling put into this record. It's not just thrown together for the sake of putting a record together. There's a lot of thought into these songs. There's a lot of there's a tie between these songs, and it's not noticeable at first if you just listen to the beats and you listen to them and go, oh yeah, it's catchy. You have to kind of go in and listen a little bit and you hear it. And I really appreciate that. So again, while some artists just aren't putting together records anymore, whether they say that nobody listens to records, we don't make money off of records, we're not going to make records anymore, they just put out a single here and there. Katy Perry put out a full record, a well thought out record, a well marketed record. I really appreciate it. So I'm going to go into some songs that really kind of caught my attention. I love the opening track, Never Really Over. It's just a good pop song, catches your attention. It really shows off her big voice. And then it goes, a couple more songs. We get into a song called Daisies. And you might have heard this song on the radio. I love this song. It's a real catchy song. But you listen to the lyrics and it's like, wow, how cool is that? Basically saying, don't let anybody ever count you out. Don't let anybody ever tell you that your dreams are too big. That's what this song is about. And so listen to that song a little bit and get some inspiration from it. I think it's in there. So check that out. I love Daisies. Great song. I love it. There's an acoustic part where she's singing over. And that's one of the things for me that I really would like to hear more of is more of an organic Katy Perry. Her singing on an acoustic guitar or singing over an acoustic guitar to me was great. I love it, and I want more of that. And, the next song, Resilient, kind of brings me to that too because her voice in the song Resilient makes me think, man, if she would do this with a band, that would be really cool. But like I said, that's not me knocking. It's just me thinking in the future it'd be kind of cool to see something kind of like that. So, but again, great songs on this record. Obviously, Smile is a big song. You've probably heard it in the Target commercial. You probably heard it on the radio if you listen to pop radio. Great, catchy song. It's for all intents and purposes, it's a happy song during some crappy times. So, love that song. A song called Tucked, I really like. Harley's in Hawaii is a good song. And then we come to a track called Only Love. And I really, really like this song. The most obvious personal song on this record, Only Love. She talks about relationships with her mother and her father and not wasting time on negative stuff. And I think that song for me is maybe my favorite on the record. A real powerful song. So, and then What Makes a Woman is the last song on the standard edition. And I like this song too because you've heard Billy Joel, She's Always a Woman to Me, and Garth Brooks has a song, She's Every Woman. Hearing it from a female, hearing it from a powerful female artist, what makes a woman? And I think it's a great song. I think it is a great statement. And again, if you have the Target edition like this one here, the next thing you're going to have is the voicemail from Katy, which is I don't know. I listened to that thinking it was going to be kind of something kind of cheesy or something kind of but I think she really kind of shared herself on that message. Probably like a 2.5 minute message. And it made her feel very real and very vulnerable. And I don't know, you could kind of connect to Katy Perry on that voice thing. And you go back and listen to this record a little bit differently with different ears. And then last on the Target edition is a song called High on Your Supply, which Katy says is just a sassy, fun song. I can't disagree with that. So there it is, Katy Perry's Smile. Anyway, this is a cool record for me. Katy Perry's Smile has kind of opened some new doors to me with Katy Perry. A new appreciation of not just the artist, but of the person, because she does let you see some of the person on this record. So it works. Kudos to putting out a real live record from front to back, from the content on the music to the packaging to the promotion. Good job. Thank you, Katy Perry, for showing that you can put out a proper record, and that's what Smile is. So I highly recommend this one. Even if you are not necessarily a pop person, give it a shot. Give it a listen. The vinyl alone, I'm really glad to have this in my collection. It is a standard of how records should be done. So there you have it. Katy Perry's Smile. Highly recommend picking it up on vinyl. The Target edition may be sold out. I would normally not tell you to go to Target or Walmart or any of the big stores to pick up your vinyl. I want you to support your local record store. But at the same time, they got me with the extra tracks. But I did also pick up a copy at the local record store, which we gave away to one of our loyal followers. So congratulations to the winner of that record. But please check us out. Our other videos here on YouTube. Check us out at themusicroom.me. Go ahead and subscribe to our email list. You want to do that because, like I said, we gave away a copy of Katy Perry Smile on vinyl to one of our email subscribers. Right now we're giving away a Metallica record. At least once a month we're giving away vinyl to one of our email subscribers. And also, between now and the end of the year, we're giving away an Audio Technica turntable. And if on our YouTube channel we can hit 1,000 subscribers, we're going to give away a bonus Audio Technica turntable. So You can be a part of that. Hit that subscribe button. You don't have to be number 1,000. You just have to be one of 1,000, and you are eligible to win that turntable. So thank you guys very much. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Please leave your comments below. Keep them respectful. We don't have to agree on everything, but we just have to be respectful of each other. I appreciate it, and we'll see you guys again real soon for another vinyl show and tell. In the meantime, smile. Did you see the back cover, by the way? I love that. That's great. All right, I'm out. Smile.